Hey, Shalom Makin. Back again with I'm going to do another precept. This time I'm going to be doing Isaiah 34 and 5, which I'm sure all the Akim know. Alright, and this is a good depiction of it right here. Shout out to that brother YT Politics. I believe the brother's name is Barabar, if I'm not mistaken. Salaki if I got it wrong, but you know, the brother who be doing the visuals for the Akim, you know. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, first and foremost. Double honors to the elders, you know, for getting the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, sharing it with the rest of the brothers, alright? So, precept I'm going to be doing today is Isaiah 34 and 5. I'm going to go right into it, alright? Isaiah chapter 34, verse 5, it says, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, behold, shall come down upon Idumea, and upon the people of my curse, to judgment." Alright, so this is what it looks like in the Lashawan Qadash, of course. Alright, let me blow it up so you can see it. This is what it looks like in the Lashawan Qadash. Alright, you see you got the Paleo Hebrew, and then of course you got the Assyrian here. The first word in that precept is for. The word for is kaya, ka and ya. Kaya means for. The next word is bathed, which is RAWATHAH. Alright, RAWATHAH. Salaki is RAWATHAH, which means bathed. Alright, but when you look it up, it means a little bit more than bathed. Alright, it actually means to be saturated. Alright, because that's exactly what Yahweh Shah is going to do with when he puts the sickle into the earth. It's going to be saturated. You see, you got Rawa. Alright, which means to be dunked, intoxicated, to be drenched, water abundantly, saturate. Alright, and that's what that second word there, bathed, means in this verse. When it says it's going to be bathed, he's literally going to saturate his sword. Alright, just like you see in this picture. Alright, see how it's getting saturated? It's being dunked. Alright, it's being drenched with Esau's blood here. Alright, so now let's go back. You got Kaya for RAWATHAH, bathed or saturated. BASHAMAYAM, Ba means in, Shemayam are the heavens, or pertaining to the waters. Alright, BASHAMAYAM. CHAARABYA, Charab means sword, and Ya means my. Alright, so you got CHAARABYA, Cha, Rab, there's a connector here, and then Ya, CHAARABYA, my sword. The word HANAH means behold. Alright, when you read the precept, it says, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, behold." That word behold is HANAH. Alright, Ha, Na, and Ha. There's a connector here, so it's HANAH, behold. Alright, so for behold, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven, behold. Alright, and it said it shall come upon Idumea. Alright, but when you go and read the precept in the Lashawan Qadash, or even in the Assyrian, you're going to see the word IL-AHDAWAM there. Alright, where is it at? Yeah, see, you're going to see the word IL-AHDAWAM, which means Edom. Alright, Idumea is a Greek word. Alright, and I looked it up. When you look up, let's see, yeah, when you look up the word Idumea in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, you see Idumea pertaining to Edom, Greek and Roman name for Edom. Alright, and then when you go look up the word Edom, alright, in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, it says Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as the scene of great future judgments. See notably Isaiah 34 and 5, the scripture that I'm going through. Alright, she is the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise of mercy from the Most High, from God. Alright, and that's true, you know. Out of all the other nations, this is the only one that didn't receive the promises. Because in the kingdom, well, actually in the scriptures, it talks about how Esau is going to be cut off forever, which you don't hear it about any of the other heathen nations. That's because they received somewhat mercy. I mean, in the kingdom, they're definitely going to be in slavery. Believe that. Alright, but they received a little bit more mercy from Esau, because Esau is going to serve slavery. But then, like in Obadiah, it says that Shame's gonna cover him. He's gonna be cut off forever. All right, that's why it says she is the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise of mercy from the Most High. So these cats out here trying to save Esau, it just don't make no sense. All right, so when you go back to the precept, upon Idumea is really upon Edom, and Adawam means red. All right, so you got Al means upon. All right, means upon. In Idumea, which is really Edom, is Adawam, alright, which means red, Edom. IL-AHDAWAM, THARAD is down, alright, because the Lord is going to bring his sword down, just like you see this Israelite here bringing his sword down. That's how the Lord is going to bring his down, alright, which is, the word is THARAD. That's the motion that he's doing, alright, THARAD, which means down, alright. The rod means down. Now, and it says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven, behold, it shall come down, the rod, upon Idumea, IL-AHDAWAM, and upon the people. Alright, so that, and upon the people is WAIL-IM. Wa on the front of the word means and, al means upon, and im means people. Alright, im means people. The next word is CHAARAMYA, which means my curse. Alright, now in my last video I showed you that Allah, La, and Ha can mean curse when it's a noun. And also you will see Arar as curse in the scriptures. But here you see CHAARAMYA. Alright, Haram means curse, and then the Ya on the end means my, so my curse. But when you go look that word up, alright, when you go look that word up, you see my curse down here. Alright, it's something a little bit deeper. Alright, that's why the elders say you always got to dig deep when you read these scriptures. So you have haram. Alright, it says the third one down here says have been utterly destroyed, utter destruction. Alright, but guess what? When you go, I went to the Ben Yehudi, took a picture. Alright, let's make sure you brothers can see this. You see this? You got Harama or Haram up here, alright? And this is in page 106 of the Ben Yehudi, alright? So you can see, or page 109, the Ben Yehudi, it says Harama, destruction, extermination, alright? So when the Most High says the people unto my curse, he's really talking about the extermination, alright? Because that's what's going to happen to Esau. Esau is going to be exterminated and destroyed. Haramya. Alright, my extermination or my destruction or my curse. Alright, so Charamya, my curse. LAMASHAPAT, to judgment. La, of course, before a word means to, and mashapat means judgment. Alright, just like shapat means judge or judgment. Alright, so you have LAMASHAPAT, which means to judgment. Alright, and when you read the precept, that's exactly what he's going to do. Alright, let me go back real quick so you brothers can see this. And of course, Salakia, if I overlooked anything and misspelled anything, always go back and check, and feel free to correct me. Alright, so you got, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven, behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Alright, and that is Isaiah 34 and 5. Kaya, I spelled this one wrong. RAWATHAH, BASHAMAYAM, CHAARABYA, HANAH, IL-AHDAWAM, THARAD, WAIL-IM, LAMASHAPAT. Alright, Kaya for RAWATHAH, bathed, BASHAMAYAM, in heaven, CHAARABYA, my sword, HANAH, behold, IL-AHDAWAM, upon Idumea, THARAD, down, WAIL, and upon I'm, people, the people, LAMASHAPAT, to judgment. Alright, so that's Isaiah 34 and 5, and let me just get a couple precepts real quick, because just to show you that he is cursed according to the scripture. Esau is cursed, you know, hands down. Let me just get a couple of scriptures in Job real quick, you know, all through the spirit. Job chapter, what do I want here? Job, let me get Job 24 and 17, I think it is. It's Job 24 and 17. It says, "For the morning is to them even as the shadow of death." This is talking about the wicked, all right, which is Esau. "Even one, if one know them, they are in terrors of the shadow. He is swift as the waters. Their portion is cursed in the earth." All right, their portion is cursed in the earth. "He beholdeth not the way of the vineyards." All right. See that? His portion is cursed in the earth, just like it said in Isaiah 34 and 5, all right? "And upon the people of my curse." Let me get another precept. Let me go to Job chapter 27, and we'll go to verse 13. It says, "This is the portion," all right, there's that portion again, "the portion of a wicked man with God, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty." All right. "If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword." You hear that? If his children be multiplied, it's for this reason right here. All right. Just like it said in Isaiah 34 and 5. If his children be multiplied, it's for the sword. "And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread." Why? Because they're going to be cut off, thus saith the Lord. All right. One last precept, and then I'll be done. Let me get Job 15. Job 15 and 20. Job 15 and 20. "The wicked man travaileth with pain all his days, and the number of years is hidden to the oppressor. A dreadful sound is in his ears. In prosperity the destroyer shall come upon him." All right, and when you read Jeremiah 4 and 7, it talks about Yahweh Shai being a lion coming out of his thicket and being a destroyer of the Gentiles. And Esau, Edom, the Edomites is one of the nations of the Gentile nations is going to destroy. In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him. That's because when you read Job the 20th chapter, it says, "In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits, and the snares are going to come upon him while he's eating." That's why it says here, "In prosperity the destroyer shall come upon him." Verse 22 out of Job the 15th chapter, "He believeth not that he shall return out of darkness, and he is waited for of the sword." Charab, all right. Yahweh Shah's Charab, all right. That's Esau. So, you know, that's Isaiah 34 and 5. And, you know, Akim, as usual, you can pause it, write down these words, you know, and recite it and meditate on it, because the destruction's coming soon. The Most High hears our prayers, you know. So, with that said, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the elders of the GMS, and shalom to all you Akim and very few Akwath out there, you know, holding fast to this faith and the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, shalom.